Good Thursday practice. Guys were moving around pretty good. Had a lot of energy out there. Big game coming up on Saturday. I think our team's really excited at the opportunity. That said, questions.
Coach Jared McDonald with the Daily News here. Just real quick, first of all, how's your health looking leading into Saturday? I know Craig is still, you said you'd have to see with him.
Craig's been doing really good this week. I do expect to see him play. I don't know if he can go a whole game, but I think he's healthy enough to get out there and go play. So he was pretty excited about that. Other than that, we're pretty healthy. A couple bumps and bruises, but normal season stuff.
Jared again with the Daily News. I know you just said excited, good energy leading up to the game. Last couple weeks, you guys were talking about bringing that juice back quite a bit, and you felt like you had that last Saturday at Middle Tennessee. Has this week been the same thing? Has there been any letdown in that or any improvement in that, or how's that been?
No, it's been good. They've carried the energy really well. Winning helps, obviously. I felt like all week they know that this is an important game. They know it's a rival game, and so I think that energy has continued. We had a team meeting today, and we talked about it again. Whatever your part is on the team, if you're a guy that doesn't play, you're going to have to bring energy on the sidelines, and it takes the whole staff. And so I really feel good about where we're at.
Coach Tom Rivals.com is how important is it to have Marshall, coming back home this week after playing Middle last week? It's back-to-back rivalry games, both Conference USA East Division games here. Just, I guess, to have the opportunity to play them back-to-back weeks and kind of get your feet wet in conference play, how big is that for you guys?
Yeah, it's really big. I really like the time in the season that we're playing Marshall. I think it's a good time to play them. I like the fact we're coming back home after a win. Our guys and Marshall as well will be up for the game. Last couple years, it's been kind of down to the last series, so I expect it to be that way again. And, if we can get this one, we'll feel really, really good about it. Again, it doesn't make or break a season. We just got to play our best and have great energy and take care of the football. It's supposed to rain Saturday, as you know, so we got to do a great job taking care of the football. And if we do that, I feel pretty good about where we're at right now.
Coach Jared with the Daily News. I know you just talked about the weather a little bit. It's supposed to get potential heavy rain. How much does that change your preparation or change what you might do on Saturday?
Well, we've worked on it all week, the wet ball, in all our team scenarios, we handled a wet ball. We had a manager stand over the ball with a bottle of water and just continue all week to put water on the ball. Made receivers wear the rain gloves and all those kind of things. You just try to do what you can do. And at times it can get a little frustrating because it's probably a little overkill. The ball weighs about 10 pounds, so Piggy's arms probably gets a little tired. But I think the guys have handled it really well. And, you adapt and overcome. If it's raining, who knows? It may play in our favor. It might not. You just try to do your best.
Coach Jared with the Daily News. I know you said this game doesn't make or break the season. It's still early in the conference schedule for both teams. I mean, first conference game for them. But, you guys want to win championships, and you've said that since you've been here. How much do you talk about the potential implications this game has, even though it's early in the season, on that goal?
I really don't talk a lot about the implications on a season once I get into a season. We really stay in the moment. We talk about that particular game, it being a rival game. I think everybody knows, it's pretty obvious kind of where you are in the conference race and those kind of things. So we talk a lot about it in preseason. That's our goals and how do we attain those goals. But once I get into the season, we really don't talk a lot about that. But we have a lot of discussions about what does it take to win the game? What are the main things that could come up and the keys to the game and all those kind of things. So that's really what we focus on more than anything.